Hey, hey, good morning. So, I have a channel message and I'm going to pull some angel oracle cards for you guys. And I just wanted to say good morning. I know that I don't get on here as much as I used to in the morning, so I figured I would come say hello. Funny story, actually. Before I get into this channel message, I went to bed very late because I was up doing readings, and I got woken up by Miss J. She was like tapping me on the forehead to let me know that her food bowl was empty. So I got up, and that was at I don't know, 5:30 this morning. I couldn't go back to sleep, and I have been up ever since, and I was finally starting to fall back to sleep around, I want to say 7. So I had the window cracked. It was cracked like this much because it was super nice out. And all of a sudden I heard the sound of a bumblebee. I don't know if it's a bumblebee, but it's like those black fuzzy bees. And I know they're not dangerous, but it scared me so much. I shot 2 feet out of bed, and it was fighting to get in the window. And I looked it up, and it often means rebirth and awakening. And that black fuzzy bees are also known for magic. So I was super excited about that. So that could be some sort of sign or synchronicity for you. It blessed me this morning. Scared me, but blessed me. And the message that I got coming through after that, I couldn't go back to sleep. And so I was kind of just, in a meditative state where you're half awake, half asleep. And I got a message that you are the spark, okay? You are, I'm seeing a sparkler too in my mind's eye. So you are the spark. You are the spark for others. And as you get enlightened, others are the spark for you. And I wasn't really sure how to quite deliver this message, but I thought of something that somebody posted in the comments, and I try to read your comments as much as possible and engage with you guys, and I hope they don't mind me sharing their story. But this person, this soul, shared a story, and I think she shared it a couple of times, but that she had recently met somebody that she really connected with, and it didn't work out, and she was severely devastated. And I've witnessed her growth through her comments as I read energy, and I remember her saying that she had gone, through being single and healing from her past, and that she was really working on herself, and she met somebody and things were going really great. And then next thing I knew, she had said that things didn't work out, and she was completely devastated. And that they really got along, that things were escalating really quickly, and that they had one conversation, and it was because she couldn't give this person children. And I think she already has children. Forgive me if I'm getting that part wrong, but she isn't something that she could do, and this person wanted their own children. And so they were completely devastated. Both of them were really upset, and they parted ways. And I wanted to take something from that story, and I really hope that she sees this, because I thought that it was like a beautiful, heartbreaking story. And this is where I'm going with this, with being the spark for others. As you heal and you really elevate in vibration, you start to align with good, genuine people. Now, it may not always work out when it comes to love relationships, but it's a sign. It's a sign that you're on the right path, because in the past, if you were not healed, or maybe you pulled in somebody that wasn't healed enough to express that to you, they could have lingered, let it linger, okay? They could have not said anything. They could have, let it get really deep in the connection and then just bailed. But because this person and you were able to be open and honest about your needs and, what you could provide for that person, is a heartbreaking, beautiful blessing, because it's letting you know that you're on the right path. So as you as you elevate, you become the spark. You become the spark to ignite people, to let them know that there are good people. And when you heal, you start to align with those people. And even if you can't be in each other's lives, it's just a reminder that you're on the right path. You were meant to go through these experiences so you could be the light for somebody else and give them hope, that, you know, just show them that there are good people out there. And so even though it didn't work out, you know that there are good people out there and that you're starting to align with them. And it's just a beautiful reminder to keep healing, okay? Because that's how you meet good, genuine people, people that are honest, people that are kind. You are meant to awaken people. And some of those people, unfortunately, we can't stay on each other's paths, but you're meant to be that spark that keeps things alive, okay? So the more and more that you heal, the more and more that you spark, and eventually you will ignite something so big that is meant for you, but it's just glimmers. Those sparks are glimmers. So keep being the spark. It's a beautiful, beautiful message coming through, and I want to pull some angel whispers of love, angel oracle, because I feel like there is some messages that want to come through. This reading's probably going to be a little bit shorter, but I will be back to hang out with you guys later today. I'm feeling just so much new energy coming through, and I feel like if those of you felt like, you know, especially in the next coming days, because some people might be a little ahead of the wave, okay, especially with the full moon coming in. But this full moon is in Libra, so it's all about redemption. It's all about justice. So it's going to feel like it's pulling you backwards, but just hang on, okay? Hang on and try not to let things really get to you. Let your emotions come up and transmute them in any way possible. If you need to, you know, scream into a pillow, but don't take it out on anybody. Okay, show the universe that you're ready for what's coming, because justice is coming, and I'm feeling a lot of beautiful, creative energy coming through. It held me back when I was going through it. I feel like I was a little ahead of the wave of the full moon, and so just stay inspired, okay? Take the time that you need. Take the time that you need for yourself to rest, to allow these feelings to come up, because I'm not going to lie, you know, I was frustrated and I was mad, and it takes a lot to get me mad, and I was just angry, and I feel like that angry was stuff that was way deep inside of me, that I was just, it was super silly, because it takes a lot to get me mad. And I feel like it's something that I've just been internally holding on to, and I feel like that's underneath pain, and I've released so much pain. And so I was like, where is this coming from? Well, it was just anger that was underneath that, which is like a lower vibrating, you know, frequency than, you know, sadness. And I feel like that was the next step. It was the next release. So it felt really amazing. So I feel like those of you that may feel like you're going through it, just remember that you are the spark, okay? And I feel like you just got to go through it, and those experiences lead you to bigger and better things, because you're making room for the new. Oh, look at who is blessing us right now. Say hello. She's like, Mom, no. Can you give him a squint? Can you give him a squint? Okay. Okay. What are the messages, Spirit? Slow down. Pause and allow things to unfold. Just like I was saying, there may be some sort of a pullback, okay? And it's okay to pause, because it's going to be so beautiful on the other side. I promise you. I promise you, I'm proof, okay? So, you know, when you see me disappear for a couple days, I am busy. But sometimes I just need to slow down. And it's like you're being recalibrated and you're going through a reset. And so that's definitely what this full moon energy is about. You're resetting. So, you know, once you're the spark so much for other people, you've got to like recharge your batteries, okay? Because you can't lose that spark within yourself. And so it's really important to recharge. Okay, let's see what other messages want to come through. Be willing to express love to receive love. Like I said, be the spark. Be the spark that ignites other people and gives them hope. And not only that, you're going to be aligning with those people that are mirroring that. They're going to be your spark. They're going to be what lights you up and gives you hope once you realize what meeting them was for. And then, like I said, eventually you're going to get to, you know, your, I want to say it's like, oh, if you guys could see her, she's so cute. She's laying in my lap right now. But so you can find your, you know, your big spark, your dynamite. Okay, so it's definitely what I'm seeing here. So keep being the spark. There are reasons for, you know, every person that you come across, and some of them are the most beautiful lessons, beautiful blessings, even if they are painful. So I just thought that I would share that with you. And for the person that was kind enough to share their story, I do read your stories, and I hope that you can, you know, take something different from it, and it can help open your heart and give you a little peace of mind, and allow you to release that pain, because I know it didn't feel good. And just know that you're on the right path, okay? And the more and more you keep healing and being that spark and allowing others to be the spark for you, like this says, be willing to express love to receive love. So it's just a sign that you're on a beautiful path, and you're starting to align with true, genuine, authentic people that are going to be honest with you. And then one of those people are eventually going to be your forever person. So keeping the spark to others, keeping the light, you know, helping people awaken more and more and believe in something. Okay, so I'm going to go and close it here, but I love you guys. Bye.